guys, I am not done getting ready, obviously, but I had to jump on real quick and tell you guys that today is the 2018 Atlantic Koi and Goldfish show, which is like a big deal because I live in a place where there's not a whole lot of like fish keeping related events, and this is pretty much the only one. So obviously I'm really excited. I've been looking forward to this for months, and I'm running late, but I'm about to leave. Anyway, I have to finish fixing this and then jump in the car and hit the road, but I'm going to take my camera along and I'm going to show you guys how awesome this event is. Are you ready? Let's go. So I arrived at the fairgrounds right around 12 o'clock. I got really excited as soon as I could see the signs up ahead saying it was the day of the koi show. The sidewalk was decorated with these really beautiful little flags with different kinds of koi on them. The room inside, you guys, was awesome. I'm talking a ton of tubs full of koi. It was basically one big room like a warehouse. I pretty much started at one side and then kind of circled my way around. This show had everything, especially a lot of baby koi that people could purchase and then grow out themselves. I saw so many people walking around with bags. This was my favorite booth. It was a goldfish vendor. It had some beautiful little red and white ryukins that I was really tempted to bring home, but sadly I did not. It's hard to get like an understanding of how big these koi are just from this video, but some of them reached almost 3 feet, and I've seen bigger ones at past years. I went to the show in 2016, sadly missed the one in 2017, and then came back this year. This was actually when the judges were going around and choosing their koi. They're using the net to gently scoop up the ones that are their favorites and put them into the small tub. It really allows the judges to get a better look. This guy was one of my favorites. He was so round. I'm definitely not a koi person, so I can't really comment on what the specific color types are called, but I know that there's a lot of different ones and they're really beautiful. My mom was a big fan of these yellow ones. We also talked to a man for a little while about the jigoi, which are the more natural colored koi. He was saying how they're some of the most friendly koi, and a lot of people put them in ponds so that they can train them all to hand feed. This other booth had some goldfish too, but no ryukin, which are my favorite type, next to the fantail of course. Then we got to the goldfish showing tanks. There's a pearl scale and a telescope eye, and of course the ryukin. I really love the goldfish portion of the show, maybe even better than the koi. There were so many beautiful orandas here. And of course some shabunkins. Beautiful red and white ryukin. Now it's really hard for you guys to understand how big the oranda is. I put my hand up to try and give you an estimate, but you can see when he turns to his side, he's bigger than my hand. He was really gorgeous and one of my favorites of the show. I love the color pattern on this one too. And then we headed home. Sadly, that was it for the show. Until next year, of course. Alright, so I'm back from the Atlantic Koi and Goldfish show, and I just wanted to show you guys a couple of things that I got there. I unfortunately did not come home with a new fish, but I probably didn't need one anyway. Basically, I just got some of these free pamphlets they were handing out that say, Koi, what? Koi, living jewels of the pond. Hey, mini bud. Hi. I got this pamphlet for the South Carolina Koi and Water Garden Society, which I'm not sure I'll be able to attend, but I would love to. I think would be really cool. This was the kind of itinerary that was for this year, the 24th annual Koi and Goldfish show. It's got some really cool information in it and pictures, all the sponsors. So really cool. This was a magazine for aquaculture. So if I ever needed any pond equipment. And then I was most excited about this little goldfish ornament. You guys, how cute is that? It wiggles. Its butt wiggles. Anyway, that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed, and join me next time.